5 truths about senior loneliness, how to overcome isolation after 60, backed by science. What if loneliness isn't just a feeling? It's a silent epidemic reshaping lives after 60. You might assume it's normal to feel a little isolated as you age. Maybe you've even told yourself, this is just how it is now. But what if we've misunderstood loneliness entirely? Meet Margaret, 78, who hosted family dinners for decades, until the calls stopped coming. Or John, 72, who lost his wife and now spends hours staring at a silent TV. Their stories aren't rare, they're realities for millions. But here's the truth, loneliness isn't inevitable. And today, we'll uncover how small, intentional steps can rewrite this story, starting with yours. Truth number 1, loneliness isn't about being alone, it's about feeling invisible. Margaret's story might feel familiar. She's surrounded by people, but she's never felt more alone. They're right here, she says, but it's like I'm made of air. You might know this feeling, the ache of being overlooked, even in a crowded room. And it's not your imagination. Research shows that 1 in 4 seniors feel invisible long before they're ever truly alone. Margaret's breakthrough came not from more people, but from meaningful connection. I started asking my grandkids one question when they visited. What made you smile today? Suddenly we were talking, not just coexisting. 1. The 10-minute rule. Ask for 10 minutes of undivided attention during visits. Say, let's put our phones away. I'd love to hear your voice. 2. The compliment bridge. Start conversations with a genuine compliment. That colour looks wonderful on you. Opens doors more than how's work. 3. Silence isn't failure. If conversations lag, don't panic. Say, I just enjoy being near you. Presence often speaks louder than words. Pause and ask yourself, when did you last feel truly heard? Share one word in the comments, hopeful, struggling, curious. Let's remind each other we're not alone. Truth number 2, society's myths fuel the isolation. John spent months believing the myth that new friends can't replace old ones. What's the point, he'd say. But here's what he learned. Friendship isn't about replacement, it's about reinvention. And science proves that late life bonds can be the deepest because they're built on honesty, not obligation. Myth busting. Myth 1. You're too old to need friends. Fact, social connection is as vital as food or water. Without it, your risk of dementia doubles. Myth 2. It's selfish to ask for help. Fact, asking for support gives others permission to do the same. You're not a burden, you're a bridge. John's first support group meeting felt impossible. I almost left, he admits. But when he whispered, I don't know how to do this, a stranger replied, me neither. That moment changed everything. Today, John co-leads a woodworking class, teaching kids to build birdhouses. Turns out, he laughs, I needed purpose more than pity. 1. The 2-question icebreaker. Ask, what's one thing you're proud of this week? Follow with, can you tell me more about that? These questions invite depth without pressure. 2. The 3rd place rule. Find one place outside home, a library bench, a park, where you'll sit weekly. Familiarity breeds connection. When was the last time you let someone see your real self, not just the fine mask we all wear? Truth number 3. Technology can bridge gaps, if we adapt. Let's be honest, technology can feel like a foreign language. You might think, I'll never get this, or why bother? But what if tech isn't about mastering screens? It's about mastering connection. Meet Rosa, 81, who redefined her role as grandma through voice messages. Rosa's hands shake too much for texting, but she discovered voice notes. Now her grandkids treasure her daily updates. They say my voice feels like a hug. 1. Voice messages, texts. Apps like WhatsApp let you send audio without typing. Say, I'm thinking of you. No perfection needed. 2. virtual book clubs. Join free groups like Senior Planet. Read at your pace, then chat online. No cameras required. 3. Photo sharing made simple. Email one photo weekly to family with a caption, "This reminded me of you." Studies show seniors using tech to connect report 30% lower loneliness rates. But here's the key. You control the pace. Start with one tool, not 10. Comment below, what's one tech hurdle you'd like to conquer? Let's crowdsource solutions together. Truth number 4, loneliness harms the body, not just the mind. You've likely heard loneliness hurts the heart, but did you know it's as damaging as smoking 15 cigarettes a day? Chronic loneliness weakens immunity, clouds thinking, and even slows healing. But here's the hopeful flip side. Every connection you make is like a bandage for your body and soul. After hip surgery, Maria, 79, isolated herself. "I didn't want to be a bother," she admits, but her doctor warned isolation will slow your healing. She reluctantly joined a seated yoga class. Within weeks, her pain eased, not just from stretching, but from laughter. Those women, she says, they became my medicine. 1. The daily dose. Commit to one social interaction daily. A call, a wave to a neighbour, even a smile at a cashier. 2. Movement plus connection. Invite a friend for a walk and talk. No distance goals, just company. 3. Meal buddy system. Cook once a week with for someone. Food shared is loneliness halved. Aging isn't about losing strength. It's about discovering new ways to replenish it. And sometimes that starts with saying, "I need someone today." Breaking the silence. Pathways to connection. You might think, but where do I start? Let's simplify. Choose one of these steps this week, not all 3. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Step 1, reach out even when it's hard. Script, "Hi, insert name. I've been thinking about you. Could we chat for 10 minutes this week? I'd love to hear your voice." Tip, if calls feel daunting, send a letter. Handwriting is a lost art that says, "You're worth the time." Steps 2, join one new activity, no commitment required. Examples: attend a library lecture, free coffee included. Volunteer to sort donations at a thrift store, no heavy lifting. Mantra, you're not auditioning for a best friend, just exploring. Step 3, claim your helper's high. Science simplified, helping others releases oxytocin, a natural anti-loneliness drug. Ideas, mentor a teen via Zoom. Programs like eldera.org guide you. Knit hats for preemies at your local hospital. What's one tiny risk you'll take this week? A text? A hello? Your future self is cheering you on. Loneliness isn't a life sentence. It's a signal to reach out, to rebuild, to rediscover. Margaret's weekly tea parties start with 3 neighbours and a store-bought cake. Now they're a lifeline for her whole building. John thought he'd never love again until a scrappy terrier named Buddy licked his tears and reminded him joy still exists. Your story isn't over. It's waiting for its next chapter, one where you're seen, heard, and deeply valued. Not because you're aging gracefully, but because you're aging courageously. And remember, every great journey begins with a single imperfect step. Comment below, what's one small step you'll take this week? Let's inspire each other. Subscribe for more stories of courage and connection. You're not alone. We're in this together.